Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Flash and this is Beauty Secrets. There was a very significant event in my life when I was around like 9 or 10. One time I was in school, I was in primary school, it was a boarding school. And one time I was walking and then there are these boys who were walking behind me. And I just felt like there was someone like giggling, behind me and making like funny like noises and sounds. And then I just stopped like to turn back and see, the guys who are walking behind me. And these guys were imitating the way I walked. They were imitating the way I walked. It's almost like, they put their shoulders up and then they were shaking their heads like, to like every step they were making. And they were imitating the way I walked. And I remember from that day, I kind of censored myself in a way. I censored the things that I was doing. I censored my feminine mannerisms for a very, very long time because I was always shy about what other people thought of them. I always thought, I don't know, I felt like it was awkward to express myself in a feminine way. So I decided to be more structured, more plain with my movements, with the way I spoke, with the way I expressed myself. So like no more finger movements. And I think that affected me a lot for a very long time. And now just learning how to reactivate that aspect of myself and to reactivate my own femininity, there are a couple of things that I've noticed because we have taken a very long time trying to tone ourselves down and trying to put a cap on our femininity. We may have forgotten what femininity looks like or how it feels for us to be feminine. So in this video I want us to talk about how you can activate your own femininity. So first things first, movement. Move your body in the ways that make you feel comfortable. There are very many ways that you can start off with this. I remember in my high school when people would be dancing, I used to sit with a friend of mine so that we could about other people who were dancing. But that was because I was very uncomfortable in my own body. I felt like if I moved my body in a certain way, people would look at me and I would look ridiculous. So one of the things that you can do to break that barrier for yourself is move your body. Start off like in at home, in the mirror, as you get ready for work, as you get ready for school. Just play some music as you get ready and then just move your body in the way that makes you feel comfortable. Slowly by slowly, you're going to find your rhythm. You're going to find what makes you feel, what makes you feel good, what makes you feel sexy, and eventually you're going to find what your rhythm looks like. Now, if you're not into dancing, there are a couple of things that you can try out. You can try out an exercise. You can do a yoga class. You can also try out, even just taking a walk, but things that just need you to to just move your body. It will also be a very good exercise for you to get to know your body and how to work with your body in different ways. So the purpose of this exercise is to really have that energy flowing through your body, and you can also achieve this through stretching. So any kind of movement can really do wonders for you. So the second thing I will say is get comfortable in receiving. Now, how many times has someone walked up to you and told you, "Oh, you look beautiful today," and you're like, "Really? Are you sure?" Statements that just leave us really like doubting ourselves and almost like as if we're too scared or not very comfortable taking the compliment. So the next time someone walks up to you and tells you, "You look beautiful, you look gorgeous," just say, "Oh," just say, "Oh, thank you." Appreciate the compliment. Don't draw away from the compliment, but appreciate it, embrace it. Someone tells you your outfit looks good, well then your outfit looks good. Walk into your day, walk into your purpose for that day feeling like, yes, my outfit looks good. And also don't be afraid to give compliments to other people because it also radiates what you already have inside of yourself, that you're full in your heart, you're comfortable in yourself, you're happy with yourself, and you are not afraid to share that happiness with other people. Now, the other thing that is very important is focus on the love and the softness inside of you. There are very many times where we are so hard on ourselves. Something happens to you or, something happened, like something messes up your day. Very first person you want to blame is yourself. Like, why, how could I let this happen to me? Or how could I let this happen? Or why didn't I see this coming? You want to beat yourself up about different things, and instead the next time try to approach yourself with a little bit more compassion. If you're giving out compassion to other people, then trust me, you need to give that to yourself first. Show yourself compassion, approach things with a little bit of love, of like, okay, why did I why did I react to this in this way? How can I do it better? The next thing for you to do is to stop scrolling on Instagram. If you're on a journey to discover yourself, then scrolling on Instagram can sometimes, bring all these, standards of beauty that you may sometimes feel like you do not live up to, or like probably you want to live up to. It can be a little bit of pressure. Once you want to get in touch with your own self and to get to know yourself, you want it to be as authentic as possible, because femininity has to be activated slowly from the inside and not from the outside. It's not about how you're looking and how what your body structure looks like. It's really how you feel about yourself on the inside. So if you want to cultivate that for yourself, then sometimes taking a break from social media is a very good idea, because you do not want to constantly weigh yourself against the standards of beauty that are out there. You want to find your own type of beauty. Now, if you've been disappointed before, you might find that you're trying to control each and everything, and that is not a very good idea. Stop trying to control everything. At some point, you just have to to calm yourself down and just surrender yourself to to life, surrender yourself to the universe, and just know that the universe is working for you and not against you. When you focus on things that you cannot change, whether it is people, it is situations, you're going to drain yourself out so badly, and you'll feel so burnt out, and eventually you're going to have nothing to give because you're drained entirely. So surrender yourself, let yourself go and feel free, and just know that, okay, I may not have it all figured out today, but everything is going to work out. I don't know when, but it's going to be very, very fine. Slowly by slowly, things are going to unravel by themselves, and then you will realize, like, okay, you know what, everything actually turned out well in the end. So stop stressing out about stuff, approach things more calmly, and just be sure that everything is going to be fine. Now, this is my favorite: take pride in your appearance. What are the things that are very important to you? For instance, it could be your hair, it could be your outfits, it could be your nails. Whatever makes you feel beautiful, whatever makes you feel confident, you really need to take pride in that. And also, you need to also cultivate that, so that you're feeling confident and you're feeling very good about yourself. So for me, having my outfit figured out is a very good motivator for how I approach my day. I walk into my day, feeling more confident and really excited to dress up in that particular way. So it will really boost my confidence and make me feel good, and that will also show in my interactions. It will show very well also in how I work. So another thing for you to think about is be confident in who you are and what you stand for. Once you know yourself, there is a way you cultivate some clear boundaries to who has access to you, or to the things that can really affect you or not affect you. Sometimes when you don't know yourself, you become like like a yes, you're like a yes person, like yes this, you're saying yes to each and everything, and you are scared of saying the words no. When you know who you are and you have boundaries about the things that you will let into your own space, you will be confident to be assertive and say no to things that do not serve you. Being assertive is not the same thing as being aggressive. It is just a way for you to approach things with a place of love and exercise your boundaries in a way that will not leave you feeling, misunderstood. One other thing, that you have to think about is do not be afraid to feel vulnerable. If you've had experiences with relationships, let it be family relationships or even intimate relationships, you might find that you have been disappointed before, and slowly by slowly you start to close yourself up and start to not share yourself with people, because you have that fear that I'm going to share myself, someone is going to take that for granted, and eventually they will use that against me. But trust me, no one should make you feel like being vulnerable is weak. Vulnerability is strength, and you can be able to use that so that you can express yourself. Slowly by slowly, start telling people how you feel about stuff. You're feeling annoyed? Just tell someone, you know what, I actually feel annoyed because you did A, B, C, D. Otherwise, when you keep on bottling those things up, they start to eat you up slowly inside, leave you stressed out and like feeling very frustrated with people. And it also makes you cut off people and interactions, because you're scared to have tough conversations, because you don't really want to show how exactly you feel. Now, I just want to encourage you to go out there and be very honest about your feelings. Own your feelings and put them out there for people. Once people know how you feel, it will be very easy for them to understand you and it will also help you to have very clear communication, in your relationships. Now, my personal favorite is embrace your playfulness. There's that inner free spirit that we all have. That person that just wants to go out, have fun, have a good laugh, and live life and embrace experiences and just enjoy the moment. I want to encourage you to just be that person for yourself. With all these tight work schedules that we have, like different things will wear you down. Sometimes it's a tough experience, it can be a loss, it can be grief. Like, trust me, you can still find that inner child in you. Embrace her and just live life carelessly through them. Another thing for you to think about is radiate yourself in nature. Embrace nature. It can be the beach. Now, my personal favorite is the beach, but it can be sunshine, it can be outdoors, the greenery, just being out there. There's a way it just calms your thoughts, because there is no way you can tap into your femininity when you're stressed out, when you're overwhelmed. But just being outdoors, there's a way it calms you down, it relaxes you. It keeps even your body, like, just feeling the wind touching your skin. There is an element of like calmness that it gives you, and it helps you to tap into your femininity. Now, as I end this video, let your laugh be louder and let your smile be wider. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it for you. Now, if you would like to support this content, then please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. And I know you have a couple of friends, so please share this video with them. Let them also be able to activate their feminine side or their femininity. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next video, bye.